Yo, give me a moment, right? Because I need to. Um, I don't need to start a poll. Yes, excellent. Sorry, I am just. Um, Perfect. I am going to quickly share this stream. Um, I'm also just gonna turn that right down. You don't need to hear anything coming out of my computer. Or is it this? The turn down? Yeah. All right. I'm just getting this set up, right? I've not streamed in like fucking ages, right? So hi. I've kind of been on Twitch, but I've not streamed on YouTube in a fucking minute. So um, let me share this. Let me share the stream. And then I will be good to go. I can close that. I can close this. My computer is generally pretty shit, but it seems to be fine for now. Um, and let's see. Yeah. How far behind is it? What's the delay? Like fucking 2 seconds. The delay is about 2 seconds, so that's fine. Alright, calm down, me. We'll just close that. Because this is I'm just gonna share my stream. Um, mm, okay, sweet. Um, yeah. Anyway, right. We got yeah, we got it all set up and fucking running. Now, I will say, just before we start, right? Um, I have started my playthrough. Um, I've played for like about maybe an hour or something like that. What I'm going to do is start all over again, right? Um, how loud is?
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother,
Because my
King
fucking audio is
Sigismund
over
of
there.
Hungary.
But if I bring it up a bit,
Sigismund
yeah,
decided
like
on
there,
a
that should be
radical
okay.
solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with
Okay,
a
I
massive
think
army,
that should be
and
okay.
began
Maybe
pillaging the
even just a
territories of
bit
the king's armies.
quieter than that.
It is here that my story begins.
Alright. Anyway. Here we go. Right, so we can see how long I've played for. 3 hours. Okay, so it's a little bit more. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete these saves and I'm gonna start all over again. Okay. I can look at my computer and do this, but I will start all over again, right? Because I'm just really not that far in the game already. Settings. Let's go over some settings. Okay. Okay. Game settings. Yeah, I'll do the simplified lockpicking, I think. 100%, because I remember the lockpicking and it was not fun. So yeah. Fuck that. And you know the deal, smoke a fat joint. Sorry, I'm not meaning to blow that smoke right at the camera, but it's just there in the way.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorching. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Better not fucking vex him.
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, that's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Sound design's pretty good. Obviously, I got like some mad fucking headphones for it though, but still.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Character. By means of the first two dialogue choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, do not worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. It's working in Forge.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Vitality.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I might move.
No.
The little
Don't worry,
calm
Ma.
version of me.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming.
Yeah.
I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Yeah. Or sorry. Over here. Yeah. There we go. I wonder if like I just fly around on the screen for people that are watching.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore.
You're not a boy
Henry,
anymore, Henry. You're a man. It's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help him at the
you'd help at the
forge.
forge. If you made yourself
made
useful
yourself
now and
useful,
then,
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
mind
yeah.
your mischief making so
Okay.
much.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
There's a slight delay in the video of the game, but it all still works out as far as I can tell. Eating top. Yeah. Alright. Pick up the bread roll. Well, I guess I'm sitting. Can I pick stuff up when I'm sitting down? Oh. Can't be done while sitting down. Fucking hell. Right, so let's just... Oh no. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I hope they fixed it so that you can pick stuff up in the second game. I've not played it. I've not played this one either, so like uh, how to do it. Okay, eat from the pot. Oh, I can't eat from the pot. Okay. Talk to father. Okay, I mean, he talks to like a fucking mad accent.
Come here, I need your help. What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Wait, hold on. Right. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. You use speech. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference of how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing someone works in the same way as shopping, see trade and haggle. In special cases, you can also try another skill, for example, horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. But different approaches work. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learn the perk empathetic. It's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. For example, your reputation. Whether you're dirty or bleeding city, if you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay. Your money, they might need to pay. Total speech skill, total charisma skill level, total strength skill level. Henry's always at the top. And then the guard, that one's unknown. And then his status is high, and then his strength is 3, and his 3. Okay.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right.
We've all
Make
got
sure
some
Bianca draws me a nice cool
funny
one.
animations.
Run along now. Work won't wait.
You know. Like, they got some really silly looking animations. But it's fine. Okay. Huh. I've just noticed a typo here. It sounds so fucking nerdy, eh? But yeah, I just noticed a typo. So it's got once your stamina is gone, hits taken will cost your health, even if you block them. If your opponent is very strong, or if you don't succeed in blocking, his strikes will deplete your health along your stamina. So, yeah, that's something I've noticed. Yeah. Obviously, it's meant to say his strikes will deplete your health along with your stamina. But hey, a big impact on your health can wound you and cause bleeding. Wounded limbs will incapacitate you, and bleeding can result in death. You can't take the edge of a foe's strike. You can take the edge of a foe's strikes by wearing armor. The better the armor, the less health and stamina strikes will cost you. You can also save some stamina by using a shield to block. If you're wearing plate armor and carrying a shield, sometimes that alone will save you without having to defend yourself actively, especially against a less experienced opponent. On the contrary, if your foe is in plate armor, you have to wear him down and exhaust him before you can cause him any real damage. Best weapons to use against armor are those with high blunt impact, maces, axes, hammers, while against a lightly armored opponent, it's better to use a weapon with a higher level of slashing and stabbing power, swords and sabers. You know you're in combat when someone is about to attack you with a cross sword icon beneath the compass at the top of the screen. During during combat, you can switch weapons in your inventory. You can't change your armor or eat to recover health. If you're still in combat and no one is attacking you directly, the icon below the compass changes to an uncrossed pair of swords. At this stage, more options are available to you in your inventory. Alright. Is there one for leveling up, or is this telling me that I can level up? Or wait, hold on. No. Well, down on the D-pad. Okay. So I think that's just telling me I've got 1 point. Okay. So fucking thing disappeared if I press up on the D-pad. Collected that from Kanesh. Alright.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Hmm.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Goodbye. Now, now.
Oh, fuck off your fucking clinching. Oh, dude.
Kunda. Bugger. Here.
Oh, so my kick does nothing. He's the fucking doing.
Bollocks.
Oh, fuck off your clinching, bro. Dickhead. Absolute dickhead. Fucking- Why is that fight so tough?
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You
Oh,
understand?
fuck you.
Damn.
Yeah, taking axe. Going into your fucking house too. Eat his fucking food. What the fuck is that? Hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, there's the wrong one. It's down on the D-pad.
How are you? See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. Forget it then.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Is this enough?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
God bless you.
I'll go for that.
Good luck then.
Fucking... Right, so it's 0.5 each. How many things of charcoal do I actually need? FA5. Yeah.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
How are you, Henry?
Yes?
All right, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Linen fabric, dyed and made, something for everyone. Dark at home, talk will help. Your first sight, fellows. In the house.
Yeah, so he goes and waits up there, does he?
Sam, you'll find it all here.
Is that true?
God be with you.
Can't really imagine that I'm gonna get that sort of money before you know.
I think that's all I need.
Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm. We don't have a that's right. Hmm.
Just come right up.
Mm.
May the Lord watch over you.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
Mixed goods, handy implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
God be with you, Henry.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
What are you looking for?
Bit of this, a bit of for the kitchen or the field.
For the kitchen or the field.
Right
My fine
your
wares
every
will
day.
brighten your every day.
Strong linen.
Dark
Kitchen
at home,
or the
a
field.
torch will help.
Carrots and apples,
Feels
pick
like
them in.
fun.
Put a smile on your
Here's a hoe.
face.
Need straw for the winter?
Can't
Then you'll need a rake.
like change any settings or anything on it.
Have a look
Oh,
at
well.
these cucumbers. They'll stay firm
Damn.
all winter. Buy 'em before someone else does.
Kettles for water. Baskets for goods. Torches for the man.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
I ale at the tavern and fucking got no money left over. can I do? I can't change the controls at all. Or can I?
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So,
How?
are you with us?
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you pass a good chance like this?
Are they still going to do it? Yeah,
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an
God
angel.
be with you, Henry. Fuck it.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Not right now. No.
God
What's the
save
problem?
Henry.
Ronan seems to be kind of junky. I need to heal. If I go and talk to him, is he just gonna like fully heal me or something? Keep pressing the wrong fucking button. I go back to like my house and fucking sleep. Will that heal me? I have no fucking clue. I'm not gonna talk to him just yet. Well, wait. Right. I'll go and I'm gonna like sleep in the fucking bed. If it'll let me. Jeez. Fuck it. So I can't eat from that pot anyway. That's obviously not my bed. Where the fuck was he sleeping? I have to lockpick my own house. Take all these apples. I thought it said I had to lockpick a fucking sack. I was like, are you joking? Something tells me there's a bunch of carrots. I mean, I could take them all and sell them. Aha! Oh, is it the chest saying I have to lockpick? Take all of those, take all of those. Someone's gonna want to buy a shit ton of fucking apples, some beets, moldy bread. That was definitely moldy fucking bread. There's no way. Look at this. Why is this bread black? Is that like, it's good to eat? Does food not go bad in this game? More cheese. I can't take it. Oh, yeah, I can. See, that bread looks normal. Fucking heaps of cabbages. Perfect. We will check the shelves just in case. I think that cheese might have been on the thing. Alright. Fucking. Sorry, Mama and Pop. Fucking, I just need to take some things. Do you need anything?
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Oh, okay.
There you are, good as new.
You didn't
You
even
ought
look
to
at
learn
it.
to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
It's just fully healed me. Damn. Also eat from the pot. You've eaten too much, you won't be hungry for a much longer time now. But you'll be clumsy until you've digested everything. Great. Will that just sort of go away on its own? How long does it take to digest food in this? Stanky horses. Okay, there's absolutely nothing here. How do I jump? That's... Okay. Hopefully I will be able to sell heaps of that.
be with you. Goodbye.
Actually, let's go and talk to a different merchant instead.
Here's your change. Thanks for your
Implements,
change
back. Instruments and tools. Everything for work and home.
Lord Almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Okay. He'll only buy my clothes. I see.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
You're the guy I think I want for.
Good health to you.
It's not fair. Interesting. That's worth 32.6 gold. Damn. Yeah, just because.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not? This is a waste of time.
Kettles for water, baskets for goods,
Hey, come
and
back.
torches
No
for
way,
the
he just
night.
he
I have
refused
it
it straight up. Fucking hell.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Implements, instruments, and
What about
tools.
this?
Everything for work and home.
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
This is a waste of time.
Oh, come on. Fine, just give him a moment. Fucking hell. This guy just does not want to fucking sell anything to me. At all. No, buy anything from me, sorry. I'm high as fuck, you know.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
We agreed?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
I'll go for that.
Implements, instruments, and tools. Everything for working hard.
Where's the blocks?
Wait a
Huh?
moment.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter.
Is it this guy?
Good health to you.
Oh. $204 Pro. Like, come on. Wait, have you got any armor? Actually. It's got, like, no armor that I can get.
Cucumbers. Lovely cucumbers.
Hmm. Oh, shit. So overeating is a bad idea, obviously. X is a jump button. Alright. Fucking... I just never tried to press that. The one button I didn't try and press. The controls are so fucking weird in this game.
Welcome, Henry.
Did they throw shit all over his house? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, they did. Okay.
Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there.
I wish the food would digest faster. It's down there, isn't it? I'm fucking there. Fuck's sake.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. Very good. Nice. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. All right. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. Fine. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learnt in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Yes. Just casually follow the path. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. I didn't make you do that. Wait. No, shit, another. I need to go. Get the sword, or the hilt for the sword.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Rolling a joint. I hope these guys don't mind me just probably this time. But don't mind if I just.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey.
Alright. The overeating slowly going away. And I'm gonna roll a joint, so probably by the time I'm done, it'll be like, gone. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. So, give me a moment. Take me a moment. I roll my joints really slow, though. Like, it's really nice seeing, like, see all the, like, hills and shit like that. I'm not gonna talk to him yet, but, like, seeing all that. From as far as I did get on my actual first playthrough, because, like, this is still my first playthrough. I just kind of, like, went back a bit. But, like, yeah, fucking, from what I could tell, I could, like, freely explore that shit. I don't know how much I can, but I think I can, like, freely explore a huge chunk. Something like that, anyway. For spoiler reasons, in case someone watches this after, I can't imagine why you would, but if you are, or like if someone's watching it just now, I don't know. I can't imagine anyone is. Hold on. Okay. Hey, there's like one person watching. Holy shit, see? Like, I appreciate you, bro. But like, if someone was, like, watching later on, I don't want to, like, say something that happens here. Because I've finished this intro bit here. That's just pretty much as far as I got. So I do know what happens here. But, yeah. Can roll and smoke a fat joint and Kingdom Come. kingdom come very hard. Yeah, so I don't know where anyone would be from, but like I think if you're in the US, right, like if you like smoke weed, I imagine you probably don't put tobacco in like your joints, you just like put straight up like weed. Like we put tobacco in our joints. If we just have like weed, it's just a blunt. And like it might be in blunt wraps. Or it might just be in like normal rolling papers. If you smoke, then smoke with me. Like roll a joint or like get a bomb. Take a fat rip. Right now. Right fucking now. In the college. So by the way, a college is like that thing that like you use to pack the ground down. I've got one somewhere. So. Yeah, my college is a doob tube. I'll say right now, this is not an instructional on like how to roll joints or anything like that. I'm just doing it. So I'm just worried about my fucking live stream getting hit with some shit, or me getting in some shit. And like, you're teaching people how to take drugs. It's like, is it a drug? Come on, it's fucking natural as fuck. Like, you know, if you're gonna consider weed a drug, then I think you need to also consider like caffeine. I mean, like caffeine is a drug, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just some fucking different shit. Anyway, carry on.
What did you actually do in Cuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Cuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've Known each other long enough. Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I
of
don't.
course not.
I'll be back soon.
So I can't tell him like, oh yeah, kick the shit out of that guy, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. You can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Oh, no. That is bad. That's my fault. I was fucking around. I didn't actually think it would matter. But in the back of my head, something told me it did. Calm myself.
God be with you, Henry. Good God. You look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I'm feeling lucky today. How about you? Dice?
Why, oh why did I ever agree to this?
Sparkle.
Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
That won't happen again. Surely?
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your field slides fallow? Here's a hoe. And he's
Ah, come on. Last time I had a throw.
lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home.
It's no big deal. He didn't have much anyway.
machine.
No point in pushing it.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
Satin, damask, scarlet.
There's cautious, and then there's chicken. Which is it?
Just come right up.
That's it.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
We'll see.
Good day, Henry.
Should I, shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Dark at home, a torch
This'll
will
be
help.
the one.
Your field's life fallow.
Lace,
Here's a
linen,
home.
silk.
Each
Come right up and take some
Then you'll
home.
need a ring.
Finished.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at
Strong
work.
linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain. Something for everyone.
Not afraid of anything, eh? That'll do me.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Come, people. Come. Nah, I'm good.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some home.
May the Lord
Ah,
watch
come
over you,
on.
Henry.
It's time I had a throw.
I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
We'll see.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
Mixed goods, handy
This'll be the
implements,
one.
machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
That's it.
Thread,
Finished.
long and strong to sew up anything you need. Lace, linen, and silk. Come right up and take some
If I
home.
was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Your turn.
The red, long and strong to sew up anything you need. How are you, Henry?
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. No matter. It wouldn't have helped much anyway.
Actually, you're cheating. He's using loaded dice.
I'm off to a great start.
Oh, fucking... You went bust immediately. Fucking... Alright.
The red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Boom. Cool. Smoking my drink up. I don't know my vocabulary around that.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah,
I was
come
getting
on.
ambitious.
It's time I had a throw. No matter. It wouldn't have helped much anyway. That's it.
He just keeps getting, like, funds.
The red, long and strong to sew up anything you need. Day or night, at home or at work.
Now I'm for the
Yeah.
chop.
But he also got a bit too ambitious. Ooh.
Lace, linen,
Am I getting too ambitious?
Good weather at last.
Rakes, blades, forks and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Ooh.
That'll do me.
Well, I don't think I'm quite far from that, but then,
Fuck. Again.
yeah. Sorry, bud. Right, she's not gonna ask me for that fucking thing, is she?
What will it...
I'm gonna, like,
Good day.
sell the cold one, or the old one. No, not the cold one, because I need to get a cold one. Durability infinite. And one is worth like, oh, you can only just afford it. Thank you.
Have you picked something?
I will be taking his money. Absolutely. Let me talk to you.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on up and buy.
I wonder what
Good
this
health
guy's
to
got.
you.
Oh, this is black thing. 210. Fucking hell. Yeah. Try and hide them,
Let's
yeah.
have a word about the price.
Kettles for water,
Naturally.
baskets for linen fabric,
I might need this one a little.
something for everyone.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Fine. Good.
This looks decent.
I really kind of wish that Sprint was on the fucking thumbstick.
Yeah, about time. Have you
Oh,
got
wait, no,
everything I
shit.
wanted?
Not yet. I'm working
Yeah,
on it.
fucking.
And how much longer will it take?
Sorry.
Get
Alright.
a move
Cool.
on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Good day, Henry.
These guys are just.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
What's she picking about? Where are you?
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another picture of Ale.
She really, because you got the last one.
wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Take care. Here you are.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
So I did buy it. Right, let's sprint back to father. Because I guess that's just his name. It's like, the mother's like, oh, he's getting old and, you know, his joints are sore, but like, he's fucking absolutely jacked.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzik ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Well, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, then? Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green of the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Don't you reach out? Oh yeah, sorry. Fucking, I do. Yeah, fucking. I was just really like engrossed in the game. Yeah, I do. I do reach out. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if I missed your message. If I missed you, bro, I'm sorry.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Minä jopa märkyt anarossablas, veribond. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Can't see me.
Yeah.
Cool. I see him. Sorry, bro. I think I missed your messages. Do apologize. set it up so that I can actually read my chat at the same time. Let me quickly pause this. Right. I'm gonna set it up so I can read my chat. And then I can have that blue. And then, yeah, so I can check my chat now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flee to Talmberg.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ibalas like that boss.
Megdög le! Szétszabdallak, te fostalicska!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ma pokolban
Yeah.
végzed!
Yeah.
Flee!
Tudom, hogy fog
Yeah.
végződni.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kivelezlek, te fasz!
Yeah.
Véged, te genyó!
Yeah.
Go! Oh, they'll kill you
Yeah.
all!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Itt tekerem a nyakat, te komorom!
Somehow managed to just run out of stamina at the end there. Okay.
Oh my god! Hey! Jesus Christ! Help! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! Loose!
Halt you! Hol zum Kinder! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language.
Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Starman just pardon review, please.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I don't understand why he wasted his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. aren't you, young master? Here you are then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Something to eat.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
She's pooping.
How ill mannered.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in heaven's name happened there?
So, what is it?
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army.
I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
It's like all fucked up.
Clear off, will you, the story?
Can I do anything to
You
help?
fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Today nothing wrong will be double. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was massed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother, and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuban savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzik's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save them. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, But it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking hungry. Oh, dude.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on scouts.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Givish sent to Scarlet to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber? Sir Radzig. What a relief. Is his lordship there with you? Yes, sir. He is right here. What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for Lord Clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! There's only a soul mate right there now!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
So just going to
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Quickly, we have visitors.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not a Talbert. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not a townbird and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
I was about to smash that guy on the head with his mates. Fuck me. Well, I think my call I may do because it is almost midnight. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, I'll catch you next time.